A hard-fought game in the first leg leaves us with a little bit to do in the second leg, but we're at home. Can we go through to the next round of the Champions League? Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Lufc Fm22. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Leeds United, Pride of Yorkshire. So if you were with us yesterday, you'd have seen us fight to a 2-2 draw against Olympique Lyonnais in the first leg of our first knockout round game in the Champions League. The game ebbed and flowed one way, then the other. Eventually we settled on a 2-2 draw, brought 2 away goals home with us, and I think it was a pretty fair result on the night. But we are now going to be aiming to go past Lyon as we look to venture towards another Champions League title. But before we get to that, let's show you what's been happening since you've been away. So a quick look at the schedule reveals that since that 2-2 draw, we played Brighton in the FA Cup 5th round. We beat them 2-1, which again, Football Manager is a crazy way of doing these things. They had 2 shots, 2 on target, and they scored with an own goal from Junior Firpo. Dusan Vlahovic coming to the rescue in that one to put us through to the next round. We then beat Aston Villa 5-2 in the Premier League, an absolutely superb performance which sort of blow them away. Goals from Karim Adeyemi, Burak Ince, Højlund, Zubaldia and Vlahovic, securing 3 points at home against Aston Villa. And then we beat Southampton 3-0 at Ellen Road. Also, goals from Angelo, De Ketelaere and Varane, securing another 3 points. So if we have a little look at the Premier League table, you can see that we are now in a commanding lead. We have a 14-point lead with 8 games to go. It's really weird that the board still only expect us to finish in the top half. I think we are very, very close to regaining our Premier League title. As for the Champions League, we have that 2-2 draw. And that is exactly where we are going to go now. Let's have a little look at the lineup we're going to put out in the second leg of the first knockout round of the Champions League. Here we go then. This is going to be the starting lineup that we're going to put out for this second leg in the Champions League. We've got Meslier in goal, Junior Firpo, Rafa Varane, Ibrahima Konate and Garcia at the back. Gravenberch and Phillips will be the holding 2 midfielders. Rafinha, Burak Ince and Adeyemi the attacking 3, in behind superstar striker Dusan Vlahovic. Let's see if we can get past Lyon in the Champions League. This is it then, straight down to business as the players are led out onto the pitch. Soon the Champions League anthem would be blaring in their ears. The huddles are all done and we are off and running. Early on we have the ball and it's played all the way out to the touchline. Garcia moving the ball forwards to Adeyemi. Let's see what he can do. Can he get in behind? No, he plays it back to Garcia. And then the ball's lumped forwards. A little bit of a silly pass. Didn't really have any expectations for anybody to get on it. But we still have the ball with Phillips. Adeyemi to Garcia. Ball over the top. He's going to play Dusan Vlahovic in. Tried to score from an impossible angle. He's hit the side netting. And the score stays 2-2 in the tie, 0-0 on the night. And straight from that, the goal kick. It's played long. Konate gets it back to Meslier. Plays it to Garcia. Adeyemi gets on the ball. Garcia looks for Burak Ince. He's not going to find him. Baka gets it and plays it to Diallo. I've got a feeling this could be an open game again. Just like in the first leg. They are set up to attack and so are we. And it doesn't help when your defenders do silly things like that. And luckily for us, Meslier gets enough on that to turn it round for a corner kick. So 5 minutes on the clock. Lyon are going to swing this corner in with Awar. I don't know how you pronounce that. Awar, I think I'm going to go with. He swung it in. Ball's gone over the bar anyway. Doesn't really make that much of a difference. So looking at the early stats, we've had a couple of shots. They've had more shots than us, so maybe they are on top in the game. Hopefully it will settle down like it does sometimes in this game, where you need to be built into the game rather than just come out the blocks flying. We are normally quite a quick team, and you can see that we are now starting to ramp it up. I think we've had 6 shots all of a sudden. Only one of them still on target, but Garcia now has got the ball down the right-hand side, plays it into Adeyemi. He stops the ball, tries to cut it back, and it's stolen from him. Surely they're not going to go from front to back. Back to the goalkeeper. He's lumped it up long. Anthony Marshall's there. Konate is going to deal with him all right. Varane plays the ball out of defence to Gravenberch. Junior Firpo had a ball up and over the top there, chose not to pass it because Ince is now going to find Vlahovic in behind. He then gets brought down in the box, but the ball falls back to Calvin Phillips. Captain Fantastic is there to smash the ball into the net, and we have taken the lead. So a 3-2 lead now in the tie. Let's have a little look at this. So yeah, Firpo could have played the ball first time, chose not to. Ince plays it to Vlahovic round the corner. He then goes to pull the trigger, gets brought down, but the ball rolls right into the path of Calvin Phillips, and he dispatches it into the back of the net, and that gives us the 1-0 lead. Half hour into the game then, I think we are good value for that 1-0 lead. Time is flowing away, 40 minutes on the clock when the next highlight comes, and it's going to be a throw-in for Lyon. They are working it into the middle of the pitch. Sucic gets tackled by Firpo and Vlahovic. Now on the break, Karim Adeyemi gets the ball but runs into trouble. Baka keeps it in. Diallo is going to bring it forwards. Can somebody go and pinch this ball? I think they are going to start to panic a little bit if we can get another goal. Garcia played the ball over for Vlahovic. He's beat the goalkeeper. He's beat the defender. And he's offside. Oh my gosh, what a finish that would have been. Scoring from that angle would have been absolutely incredible. As it happens though, he was offside and the goal is ruled out. So we are in at half time. It's 1-0 to us. 9 shots, 3 on target. We're in command of the game. I don't think I'm going to make any changes at the half time interval. We're going to roll on and see what happens in the second half. We've got players like Gravenberch, Phillips himself, Rafa Varane. Those are the kinds of players I'm going to be looking at to make substitutions in the second half as we double our lead, as Ibrahima Konate scores the goal. I had a little look over there and I thought that the linesman was putting his flag up, but instead the flag stayed down and the goal is standing. Rafinha, of course Konate can't be offside there, can he? He's peeled off of his man on the back post, and that is a smashing goal to give us a 2-0 lead on the night. Let's make a couple of substitutions then, just to make sure that we do not run some players into the ground or make stupid mistakes. So Zubaldia can come on in place of Gravenberch in the middle. We're going to give Simon Thorpe a run out in place of Burak Ince. Get him a bit of big game experience in the Champions League and see what this kid can do. Obviously a summer signing. We want to get him involved as much as possible. We're on the attack again here as Phillips plays the ball to Varane, who is forward. How's Rafa Varane, our centre-back, having a shot from the edge of the box that hits the top of the crossbar and goes out for a goal kick? Sometimes this game absolutely baffles me. And then Vlahovic is back there winning a header from a goal kick, which, two things there that make zero sense in the space of 30 seconds. Vlahovic is now back up front, gets the ball, can't do anything with it, and they're looking to break away, but Thorpe gets it and plays it to Rafinha. He's off down the left-hand side. Sucic gets back and steals the ball. There's a lot of that going on at the moment. Players can't hold the ball, but all of a sudden it's into the box. Dusan Vlahovic has scored. The flag has gone up this time. I don't know whether we're going to have a look at this and see if it stands or not. I think it might be closer than it appeared on first look. A goal is awarded. What a piece of play this is then. So Rafinha loses the ball. It gets played away by Lyon. Adeyemi steals it, plays to Phillips, who plays it to Vlahovic. He then, first time, smashes it back across the goalkeeper, and we are comfortably in the lead. 3-0, cruise control completely. Right, let's make the last substitution. I know this is risky. It's one of them where you probably shouldn't overcommit, but I do not want Rafa Varane being overplayed. He is vital in us going on and hopefully winning another Premier League title. I know it's a bit crazy, he only came in that January window, but really has stabilised us at the back. The goals that we were conceding, stupid goals too, have kind of stopped when he plays, and I think he's one of those players that you bring in just to bring the younger lads some experienced heads. And we are in again down the right hand side. The ball comes across, it's cleared away. Zubaldia plays it over the top. Thorpe is going to get it. It's back out to Garcia. What can he do with the ball? Tries to take his man on, finds Calvin Phillips. Back out to Garcia. Nice little bit of keep ball here from us. Zubaldia tries the cross. It's not going to go anywhere. Garcia is going to prevent that going out for a throw-in. Back to Zubaldia. Phillips. Thorpe. Phillips again. Ball over the top. Dusan Vlahovic. What a goal. Oh, we're going back to the dreaded VAR check here, as Vlahovic beat the offside trap for a second time. Yes, he has. 4-0. 6-2 in the tie. The game was tight for a long period. It's not tight anymore. Phillips with the ball over the top. Vlahovic waits for it to drop. Goalkeeper can't get down to his right. Vlahovic has smashed that ball into the net. With 10 minutes to go, we are comfortably sailing through to the next round of the Champions League. Can we add a fifth goal just to rub salt into the wounds? Rafinha with the cross, and there he is. Who headed this home? It's Vlahovic. Let's see, has he done it again? Could it be a hat-trick here of VAR awarded goals? Checking the goal. He has 3 goals, all checked for VAR. Oh, okay, it wasn't Vlahovic who headed the ball, it was Konate, which was really weird because Konate wasn't highlighted there, but not too fussed. Vlahovic was the one who was looked for offside, but Konate puts the ball in the net. It's 5-0, 7-2 on aggregate. And then what's going on here? We're looking for a penalty that was about 300 miles outside of the box. Anybody could have seen that that wasn't a penalty. Don't know why we had to have the VAR check there. They've marked it up a lot closer than I would have done. And then from the free kick, Rafinha found Wisdom and May on the back post. His header is just dreadful. It goes straight out of play. And I'm not too fussed because it killed a few more seconds off of the clock. So let's see, can we put the game to bed by wasting a bit of time here? They are on the attack. It's going to go out wide to Victor. He's going to cross it in. Mara heads it onto the top of the crossbar. And hopefully that is going to be us a lot closer. Nope, one more chance. Wisdom of May again at the back stick. He's hit the crossbar with the header. It's gone out for a goal kick. There's only a minute left, ref. Just blow it up. Why are we still seeing highlights? The big long kick. The ball's gone straight over the top. Wisdom of May is going to deal with it. Melier, take your time. Slow the play down. Instead, we're doing what we know best, and that's attacking. Firpo to Rafinha. What's he going to do with it? Cuts it inside to Zubeldia. Wisdom of May, back to Zubeldia. And yeah, we are slowing it down a lot now. Garcia on the ball. Where's he going to go? He's having a run. May as well. Far enough ahead. Plays it into the path of Karim Adeyemi. He crosses it back to Calvin Phillips. Back to Garcia. Is he going to get the cross in? Look for an assist. He is. Dusan Vlahovic is there. Headers onto the top of the crossbar. And that surely is going to be that. No, the game is going to continue. 91 plus 58 seconds. Firpo brings the ball forwards. And that is one of those aimless highlights that just walks away from the game. So that's it. We are through a 5-0 victory. Completely convincing. We've restricted a good Lyon team. It's just one shot on target. And like I said at the end of yesterday's episode, this game has a weird way of making you a lot better in the home legs than it does the away legs. And I suppose that is true to real life. But when you're a team who are far superior to the other team, I think that gap is closed a little bit too much in the away legs. But still, not going to complain. Talk about the good things. 5-0 victory. Goals from Vlahovic, Konate and Phillips. We are through soundly to the next round. So let's go back to the home page. Let's have a little look at the schedule. So you can see that the Champions League quarter-final is being drawn in the next couple of days, along with the semi-final. That's going to be played on the 6th of April. But we have Manchester United up next in the FA Cup quarter-final, and that is where we are going to be coming back tomorrow. What a convincing performance that was. A 5-0 victory in the Champions League. We'll take that every single day of the week and twice on a Wednesday. So, if you're at this point of the video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel out. If you've enjoyed today's episode, every interaction that you have with the channel is so important. But for this one, I'm going to be wrapping it up there. Please don't forget to come back tomorrow as we face off against Manchester United in the FA Cup.